What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 48 of our Wolves career mode. And today, 3 games for you. We have West Brom, and then we have a little bit of a break, and then we have Sheffield United, and then Red Bull Salzburg in our Champions League group. A group we ought to still be getting through at the moment. You know, cruising through. We beat Moscow 5-0, Atalanta 6-2. Today, there are 3 games we ought to win to really, I don't know, push ourselves back into, you know, positions that that we can really get a springboard from going on into the rest of the season. These are games we ought to win, have to win going forward. Now, we can make a couple of changes. A couple of players haven't really played a ton. You know, you can get a couple of them in here. Let's get, not Vinagre. We'll get Hoover a go. And then we'll bring Rene Adelaide on as well. And then I kind of want to bring St. Maximin onto the bench. But for who? Probably Puddence. We'll do it that way. So let's jump into this. Wolves West Brom. Let's go. Nice tackle. And for those who have noticed already, if you have trouble differentiating colors or are colorblind, I apologize because these kits are completely and utterly ridiculous. The fact that West Brom just didn't play in their normal stuff when we play in orange it's just nonsense. And I genuinely can't believe it as it is. Out wide, Andrade plays it forward and Fabio Silva's on it. Of course, woke up a little bit last episode and he's grabbed one here. His finishings come back to him. It's an excellent start here, 1-0. And Fabio Silva with the goal. That's a lovely finish. And as I said, he kind of woke back up last episode. He didn't start the year scoring goals. Last episode, scored 7 or 8 or whatever it was. And he started this episode off with a bang as well as he cuts back inside here. Just curls it beyond the goalkeeper. No chance for him. It's a lovely finish. And it's an early 1-0 lead. Here's Gomez dragging this forward, and he continues to push it forward, the center back. And the center back continues to go. What a pass as well from Joe Gomez. It's 2-0. It's Fabio Silva's second in 10 minutes. And on 20 minutes, it's 2-0. It's all down to Gomez, who just keeps running. And then a lovely little reverse ball in between the center backs. And then an excellent rolled finish from Fabio Silva here. 2-0 and in control early. Can we get a touch onto it? Not quite. We managed to win it there. High up the pitch, and here's Guendouzi. And he plays a good ball out there to Traore, who's in space. And his pace is going to take him away here. It is Traore. He clips it back. Fabio Silva ought to put that on target. That's a big opportunity. He's just got to put that on target, and it's a goal for his hat trick. Couldn't quite get a touch onto that. It's a nice step inside. Plenty of space here. Heavy touch. Manages to get it inside, though. It's a decent turn back out. Lovely stuff, and he's managed to get it into the back of the net. He's managed to squeeze it just inside the post there. It's a decent hit. I mean, he's kind of just stretched onto it, really. But he's managed to put it in the bottom corner, and now we're back on. Another game. Or we've got a game again. He stepped inside a couple times, and he's managed to just swipe that into the bottom corner. It's a good finish. The other guy, we just got to get the ball off of him in a situation like that. It's just not good enough. We did give that away quite often. Something we're trying to work on, but it's not worked very well there as they pull one back. 2-1. Nice tackle by Guendouzi. Plays it out to Sanchez, and now Sanchez can drag it forward. Sanchez slides it out wide. Here is Fabio Silva on it now. Good cut back inside. Tries to go near post. I was hoping he'd take it on his right foot and try and curl it around. Left foot instead as the header comes in, and that's a good save. Cleared away. And Gomez gets it out to St. Maximin. And St. Maximin does well to maneuver space. Good turn inside. Slides it across. Fabio Silva. Tight touch, or not a good touch. And Guendouzi's on it and then eventually loses out. Nicely done. This gets slipped forward. Traore's on it. There's space for Traore. It's a good touch forward. Slides it across. Fabio Silva hat trick. And that'll do it. 2-goal cushion now with 10 minutes to go. It was tight for a while. They haven't put a ton of pressure on as they look for the goal, but when it's a 1-goal margin, you're always a little bit nervous. It's ours now, the 3 points. Traore here is touch. It just takes him ahead of everyone, gives him a good angle, and it just gets to Fabio Silva's foot. Goalkeeper misses. Slipped into the back of the net. Hat trick. 82 minutes gone, 3-1. Taken away. Lovely ball forward here to Traore. And Traore is racing away here. Traore. Can he slide up another? He can. St. Maximin. And with the last kick of the game, it's 4. As we hit them on the break. Once again, Traore just getting ahead of the pack. And when he's ahead of the pack, he has that pace. And he can open up angles that the defense has no chance of getting. Slid it across. St. Maximin, he's too quick as well. First time finish into the roof of the net. That'll do. And that will be the last action of the game as well. As we grab ourselves 3 points. And I believe that brings us top of the table as well. Which is obviously an excellent start after 8 games or 9 games, I believe. So, I mean, that is not too bad at all. That puts us in a really, really good spot as we sit top the table. So, next we have Sheffield United. Another game we ought to win. So hopefully we end the day top of the table. But as you can see, we are 1 ahead of Leicester, 2 ahead of Liverpool, 2 ahead of Tottenham after 8 games. We've only lost the 1. And we'll take it as we go. Now, next we have Sheffield United, who sit 6. We are going to start the full team for this. And I think we are going to rotate for the Salzburg game, considering how well we're doing in that group already. So let's jump into this. Sheffield United, Wolves. Let's go. Can we get onto it? Nicely done. Back inside, there's Lucas. And Lucas can find Jimenez here. Top the box. Good strike. Good save. A really good save. Couldn't quite get into the back of the net as the header comes in. And it's pushed away. The ball's set to come in again on the corner. We get a touch onto it. But I believe he'll be offside, Neves he is. It's Traore. Jimenez. Looking for space, and he finds Traore again. And Traore's going to try and burst into that space. Sees Lucas. A perfect spot. Lucas, 1-0. And on the stroke of halftime, we have finally broken down Sheffield United. 1-0. 15 seconds to go until halftime. What will probably be the last kick. Is Traore here, bursts into that space, drags out that center back. Lucas runs into the space. Comes along with an excellent finish from the young midfielder. And as I said, right on the stroke of halftime, we have taken a 1-0 lead. Nicely played. Oh, it's a good ball in there. Oh, they've done really well to make space. 1-1. What a start to the second half for Sheffield United. I let them go right around me there. Poor at the back. It will be our weakness till the end of time. It's just bad decisions I make sometimes. As I tried to step in there, it's held on, and I've just kind of pulled back a little bit. And he has hammered it into the far corner. And Sheffield United level very, very quickly. I've let him in beyond that space. I'm not sure why I've done that as 2. I can't believe it. I've stepped up with the center back there, and he's just gone in behind. And Sheffield United have turned it right around. I'm having a tough time breaking them down as well. It's a really bad start to this second half. But here, I step up a little bit, and I just can't catch up. Thought we could maybe hold that gap, but he's run right in behind. And this is an excellent finish, just on the volley. Smashes it into the back of the net. Sheffield United on the hour mark have made it 2-1. Lucas, Guendouzi, Semedo. How can we find something here? Is Semedo moving into space. And here's Neves all alone. Lovely finish. And we've hit back really, really quickly. Leveled it up 2-2. 65 minutes gone now. And as I said, leveled it quickly. And now we've got 25 minutes. See if we can possibly find a winner. It's a good take here. I had all the time in the world there. It took me a minute to figure out if I wanted the shot. In the end, we turn, have a shot. just past the foot, just past the goalkeeper's hand. And Neves puts us on level terms. 65 minutes gone, 2-2. Nicely done. Jimenez turns. Finds Semedo here, and Semedo's in a bit of space. Semedo cuts inside, finds a brilliant ball to Jimenez, and Jimenez can give us the lead he has. 2 goals in 5 minutes. And we've turned it around relatively quickly here. What a second half this has been. 4 goals in the first 25 minutes of the second half. And we've retaken the lead. 3-2 here. It's nicely done by Semedo and an excellent ball in between the center backs. A good touch to open up the angle and an easy finish for a man of Jimenez's caliber. 69 minutes gone. It's 3-2. Can we get a touch onto it? Not quite. Let's turn back. Lovely stuff here. Can we get a touch onto this? No, he's managed to turn it inside. Oh, I thought I had it. I turned off him like I had the ball. It looked like we had it there. Oh, and Sheffield United level it at 3. Caputo again. His second, and with 15 minutes to go, Sheffield United now have leveled it. 5 goals in this second half. Look at this. I really thought we turned with this. Gets slipped in, and no, I just haven't. It's just the way it appeared on my screen from that angle. I thought I had it. Nowhere near it. And he has hammered that past Patricio. It's a good finish. And we're back at it again. 15 minutes to go. 3-3. You slip it inside. Poor. Get a big touch on it from Guendouzi. And can we slip that through to Jimenez? We can. And Jimenez steps inside. Brilliant from Jimenez. He's hit the post on that. No way he's hit the post. Oh, he loves that finish. How in the world does he hit the post on that? It's an easy one, and Jimenez's header goes just wide as well. How have we not taken the lead back? That's played forward nicely. Jimenez in a little bit of space, and Lucas is running into that space. That's an excellent ball out to Lucas, and Lucas with a good touch, and it's Lucas. He's finished it. What a game we've had here. What a second half. 6 goals. 3 for us, 3 for Sheffield United, as we power ourselves back ahead. Oh my God. What is this game? What is this game? It's a lovely ball through the middle here. Lucas gets onto it. I thought for a moment he might get caught there. His step is a touch late as he hammers it home. 4-3 here with 3 minutes to go. Is there a late equalizer here for Sheffield United, who continue to come back from behind? A topsy-turvy second half. We were 1-0 up just as the halftime stroke fell. And then they turned it around quick. We turned it around quick. We've turned it back around. Is there a late twist? We do manage to win that. There's 4 minutes added on. Still holding on to it. Very nicely done in the end. Jimenez played across. Neves. Jimenez. We're doing well holding on to it. Still a minute to go. We can't afford to give this away just yet, as that gets going to played in. Tried to get it to Traore. And now they're racing forward here. Out wide, Caputo. They're going to get one more opportunity, perhaps. Wide again, Caputo. I wish the ref would blow the whistle. There it is. Whistle blown. 4-3 the final. And while it was a game we ought to have won, it was a lot more difficult than we anticipated, I guess. They had 4 shots. 3 of them went into the back of the net. And we grabbed the 3 points we were looking for. Tottenham won again as well. So they stick within 1 point. But early on, we've started the Premier League really, really well. Now, we have our game against Salzburg here. A win over Salzburg would give us a 6-point gap over third place, regardless of the result in the other game, which would obviously be good. We just want to move into the next round. Well, we ought to win this group now as it is. But we'll see. Now we're going to have to do a little bit of rotating, or a lot of rotating by the looks of it. We could rotate the 11 with this. Everyone's kind of tired. But Nuri's going to come onto the pitch. Podence, Fabio Silva, Neto be the front 3. And then Foyth can play along with Coot Miners. Buta. Who do we play at CDM? Okay, so this is semi-problematic. Yeah, we thought we'd run into this with Dendonker out, didn't we? Okay, so what do I want to do here? Do I want to play... We'll let Gomez play again, move Coop Miners here. And then we can play Sanchez, Vitinha, like that. Rene Adelaide can come onto the bench. So can this lad here. He can come on ahead of Connor Cody, who's just not going to get any game time. And that'll be that. So let's jump into this. Salzburg Wolves. Let's go. Silva. Here's Silva. Racing forward. Back inside. Sanchez does well to take that pass. Slips it out wide. It comes to Neto. 1-0. Almost a carbon copy of our goal. Early on in this episode, I believe it was the West Brom game. Incredible start here, though, as the ball reaches all the way out. Last episode of our Leipzig one, too. A lot of goals starting off this way, but they get slipped out. It's a good touch inside. We tried to get the pass out there. We got deflected out there instead. Either way, we'll take it. It comes to Neto. And Neto makes no mistake as he just hammers that on frame into the back of the net. 1-0. Boots is dragging it forward now. Buta sees a really good pass out there to Fabio Silva. Back to Buta. Lovely stuff. 2-0. And it's a Buta goal. And that is lovely football between him and Fabio Silva. And we have doubled up our lead here. 2-0. And an early set of goals puts us in complete control going on here. Buta finds a really good ball. Makes the run into space. He's very quick. Not the greatest of finishes from the right back, but all he had to do was get it on target, really, and he does. 16 minutes gone, it's 2-0. Oh, that's a lovely ball in there to Kamara. And Kamara, oh, what a save there by Patricio. That's a huge save to go ahead and keep us 2-0 up. Massive save. It's a good move. Perfectly timed ball, but now it's going to come out to Fabio Silva, who can make it 3-0 at the other end. Oh, another excellent save. This game could be 2-1 or 3-0, and the goalkeeper's coming up with some really important saves in some really important positions. Fabio Silva can clip it out wide to Podence, and he slides it in first time. Lovely stuff. Hasn't saved that one, has he? 3-0. 26 minutes gone, and we are cruising to the top of this group. At the moment, just flying away from everybody in it. A 5-0, a 6-2. We're 3-0 up here. This is a great ball out there. First time ball in. Great control. Hammers it on the half volley. Lovely football there. Vitinha grabs it. 3-0. Nice play. Oh, lovely step inside. It's a good... Oh, what a turn as well. That's a great goal. 3-1. Salzburg have pulled one back. This is a really good goal. Excellent movement. Excellent pace up the pitch. An incredible turn in there. And the finish to go along with it. This is excellent all around. Nice take. Good ball. Good turn. Smashes home the finish. That is just an excellent goal all around. Salzburg pull one back on 37 minutes. 3-1. Oh, that's a lovely ball in. Is he onside again? He is. What a save. Salzburg have ended the half really well here. That's another good save. Second's clipped in on the corner, and the header comes in, and once again, saved on, and oh, it's another save. And Patricio's had a couple of saves to make the last 15 minutes or so. Done really well. As that comes in, and the header comes in, hasn't saved that one. And Salzburg have pulled another back. 3-2 as we go into halftime. Patricio did all he could with all those movements, but we just couldn't do enough. Keep the ball out. That's down to the outfield, really. But he's just too big. Decent header. Not the greatest attempt, but he's reprieved a little bit from all the saves he made last time. 3-2. As Salzburg have come back into this. Buta finds Sanchez. Played inside. Here's Neves. Back to Sanchez now, and we're moving up the pitch here. Here's Sanchez. You find the ball out there, and it's Fabio Silva. Does step inside. Brilliant from Fabio Silva, and it's a lovely finish. 4-2. We've doubled our lead back up on the hour. And it's an excellent finish here from Fabio Silva. He gets a good ball in. from Sanchez. And then the move inside is excellent. Sanchez plays the ball in. He's just stepped inside, fake shot in, creates that space, and then just passes it into the bottom corner. Lovely goal. And it's 4-2. Ooh, nice takeaway high up the pitch here, and it's Podence. And Podence has pace. Podence steps inside, finds Fabio Silva in space. And Fabio Silva's on it. Fabio Silva slides it across. Game over. 5-2. Neto with his second of the day. And with 20 minutes to go, we have a 3-goal lead. And we're finally going to push our way away, you would think. We were 3-0 up in the first half, and it got returned to 3-2. We're 5-2 up now, and hopefully that's it with 20 minutes to go. It's slipped across. Fabio Silva does well. Slides it to Neto, who smashes it in. 5-2. Nicely done. Can we get this forward to Andrade? We can. Andrade racing forward. He can find Fabio Silva in the box. Another. And for the second time in this group stage, we've scored 6. And for the third time in 3 games, we've scored over 5. Or we scored 5 or more at least. But Fabio Silva has another. Andrade does really, really well. It's a good ball in here. Just slides it across. A good touch. And he beats the goalkeeper. Just grazes the post on its way in. 6-2 with 7 minutes to go. Can't quite get a touch on. And with a minute to go, it's not that big of a deal. As Salzburg try to get one last consolation, it doesn't happen. 6-2 the score. We've had a couple of 6-2s, a 5-1 in this group so far. We're rolling away with it. We'll see how Moscow did, along with Atalanta. No, we won't. They must have been one of the early games. But, either way, we've done well. We've won the game. We're at minimum 6 points ahead. But Nagre's upset he hasn't played, and I mean, I guess that's fair enough. And we're top of the table. So, top of the Premier League, top of the Champions League group. We're doing well. Next episode, tough games. As you can see, we have Burnley, then Manchester United in a cup we really want to win. We haven't won it yet. We haven't won that or the league, so we kind of want to go ahead for that double this year if we can. But we're chasing those tournaments the most. So Manchester United away from home in the Carabao Cup, and then Arsenal away from home in the league. I mean, that's a pretty difficult day for us, and hopefully we can come out on top, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.